Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to another scary video with Sir Spooks. Look, I'm not here to waste any more time, so without further ado, man, let's get it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe
Go ahead and do
to my
that.
channel so you don't
And
miss
my channel as
any
well.
future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Number 5.
Work is almost always a place that we collectively despise going to.
Hate going to work,
Unless
man.
it's a job that you genuinely love doing.
Like I'm doing now.
Although most
I
people
love doing
dread
this for you
having to
guys.
go to work each day, there's usually no immediate danger to their health while there. However, for a TikTok user named Grisel Hernandez04, that's not necessarily the case. On June 14th, 2022, Grisel uploaded a video to the popular social media platform showcasing him filming something rather suspicious at his worksite, which appears to be some sort of industrial or hospital building or something of the sort. Although it can be a little hard to make out, if you look just close enough, you should be able to make out exactly what has been freaking Grisel out. Take a look.
What is that?
Todos pensando que era broma lo de la niña en el trabajo.
It's the lady from The Grudge, or the girl, little girl from the TV that comes out the TV.
No mames.
La niña no estoy.
I have a strong feeling this is
ghostly
real.
girl can be seen standing in the distance, wearing a white robe with long dark hair, almost like the iconic character Samara from the popular film series The Ring.
The Ring, that's
Who
what it
exactly
is.
is this ghost girl? Is this just a random ghostly entity that's unfortunately making itself known at Grisel's workplace?
Yes, I think
it
this is
just a
real.
hoax? Let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section down below.
Y'all think this is real? Let me know. I think it's real. No, tonight I'm gonna watch The
The
Ring.
following video was published to TikTok by a woman who goes by the username of Savannah Vibes, and actually starts off relatively cute and wholesome, before taking a seriously dark turn. In the footage, we watch Savannah's young
I'm
daughter
terrified for my
playing
daughter.
around with a plush toy on the ground. A kid simply being a kid and having the time of their life. It's hard not to watch this video and smile. At least at first, that is. As the little girl sits on the ground playing with the plush, something strange and frightening happens right before her eyes, without her even actually noticing anything. Take a look at this and see if you notice anything out of the ordinary.
Let's see. It's slightly moved. But I feel like her leg
Did
kind
you
of
see
kicked
it?
it.
It only happens very briefly in a blink and you'll miss it kind of moment. But at this moment, you can see that the plush toy's head moves ever so slightly without any sort of assistance at all. Naturally, this has caused many viewers to be absolutely baffled as to how something so strange like this could even happen.
I think
As
her
you
right
can
leg
imagine,
hit it
the mother of this young girl
slightly.
is just as terrified and is desperately wanting answers. Sadly though, no answers have ever been given in relation to this video. So what do you think? How did this plush's head move all by itself? Was there some strange ghost possessing the doll?
Nah,
Was
man.
this
Her
something
leg
far
hit it.
less sinister? Let's hope for the latter.
Like her right leg hit the feet that moved the head.
Aston Hall is a Grade 1 listed Jacobean house in Aston,
That's a
Birmingham,
house?
England, designed by John Thorpe and built between 1618 and 1635.
Dang, that's a long
It
time
is a
ago.
leading example of the Jacobean prodigy house. The house was bought in 1864 by Birmingham Corporation, becoming the first historic country house to pass into municipal ownership, and as it turns out, it's also allegedly quite haunted as well, as evidenced by the following TikTok video. In fact, the mansion was named as the UK's top haunted site in October of 2019, according to the Spectrum Paranormal Investigations and National Lottery. The video in question was published by a user named SabCarl8890, who can be seen exploring the fascinating Aston Hall throughout the clip. Approximately the first minute of the footage is relatively normal as we watch the uploader explore the building and all that it has to offer. However, very shortly, things take a seriously dark turn for the worse.
Mary?
You mean you no harm? We know you're in there. We've seen you. Where are you, Mary?
Is that Mary humming? Yep.
Mary?
Something's definitely in there.
Did you see it?
Mary?
Then, about
Shadow
30
figure.
seconds later, something else happens inside this exact same room that is sure to make the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now.
No, stay in there.
My name's
Y'all saw
Thomas.
that?
Hello?
The
Yikes.
two figures seen in this footage actually appear to be the same one, but it could also be two distinct figures together in the same room.
Two?
Who or what exactly is this figure? Is this a shadow figure, a ghost, or something else
Man,
entirely?
this is definitely real.
Perhaps this is all a big hoax. We may never know for sure.
Never set a foot in there. That's never gonna cross my mind.
The following series of videos were posted to TikTok by a man who is exploring an infamously haunted building called the Wesley Manor. And judging by the terrifying things he was able to capture on film, it's safe to say that it's a very dangerous place. The first video begins with the man explaining that every time he chases it runs away.
What's
He then
it?
begins to pan the camera around the disheveled room he stands in, showing just how run down everything is. Then, out of nowhere, something even more unsettling happens.
Every time I go to chase it, it runs. I don't think it's a good idea I chase it anymore. You might think I'm playing with him.
What's it though? Not even describing
Every
what it
time.
is.
I see him, but I'm not gonna act like I see him. I see him right there ducking.
Is that a
In the
squatter?
second video, the uploader is seen to be in a different room of the building, saying that he was hearing strange giggling and laughing noises coming from somewhere nearby. However, while he is talking to the camera at these moments, something unbelievable happens right before his very eyes that he seemingly does not notice. Have a look and see for yourself.
Again, came down here, doing a little cleaning, heard some giggling and laughing, came in, the energy is really heavy, I could definitely feel
Whoa, you did not see that?
something looking at me.
Or you did?
I could just feel it, you know that feeling you get when something's looking at you?
He didn't see it.
I could just feel it.
Still didn't see it. Dang, he teleported?
Dude, yesterday I felt it from right over here. Like right in this corner.
That dude is teleport. I mean, it's an entity, so of course it can. But still.
And then, in the third and final video, the uploader finds himself in for one last scare.
I look around, I don't see anything that's out of place. Then again, this place is kind of nasty. I've been in here about 2-3 minutes, by the way. And then I heard the giggling and laughing. Busted out the phone. I can tell you this, the energy in here is nuts. It is definitely heavy. Heavy. I'm not hearing anything now. But I can almost feel it like a pressure.
Whoa.
In all three of these videos,
I didn't see
it's
anybody
clear
run.
that the man is being chased or stalked by some sort of ghostly children inside the Wesley Manor. Seeing as how old it is and
Oh,
how
children?
rundown the building is, it's not
That was only
surprising
one.
to see strange occurrences inside, but it's still terrifying nonetheless. Let's just hope that this TikToker doesn't have any plans to venture back here anytime soon.
Yo, facts, man. Don't go back.
On a brand new episode of The Haunted Side, published to YouTube, Patrick is heading out to explore the eerie Schultz House of Horrors, located inside the Sotro Tunnel ghost town. Although Patrick has plenty of paranormal investigation experience, nothing can prepare him for the terrors he is about to face. For about the first 20 or so minutes of the video, he isn't able to find anything too interesting, surprisingly, although the state of the building is quite creepy to look at. However, at one point in the video, Patrick hears something rather unsettling that catches him off guard.
Are you over there by those chairs? Reveal?
About to reveal
Are you
itself?
gonna reveal yourself down there? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I have a strong feeling that this video is real and not scripted.
Did you move one of those? Did you move one of these chairs? Whoa. Okay. Did you move one of these chairs? Whoa. Okay. Okay. You guys are just messing with me now, huh? Hold on, I'm gonna come down here.
A minute or so later, Patrick heads to another section of the building, perhaps hoping that he would be safe in a completely different area. However, as he's about to find out, that is unfortunately not the case.
Is that you? Can you do it again if I'm right here?
Whoa. What was that? That didn't sound like a chair at all. I think it wants you to leave.
Okay. What the that was I don't even know what to do right now. I think I backed into a corner.
Finally, upon entering yet another room, the YouTuber proceeds to ask a question to any potential spirit in the room, perhaps not expecting to hear an actual response. But that's exactly what happens.
You back in here? Is that your bird? I heard your voice. Is that your bird?
Yep, if this doesn't convince you that
I
this is
heard your
real,
voice.
I don't know what will.
Out of nowhere, Patrick hears a strange voice whisper yes to him in response to his question, causing him to audibly gasp. The investigation ends shortly afterward. What do you make of the terrors inside the Schultz House of Horrors?
Real.
Do you think it's really as haunted as everyone says it
There's
is?
a reason why it's sitting
Be sure
outside
to
by
let me know
itself.
your opinions in the comments below. And that was 5 scary videos.
The last video too short. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so
Go ahead
you
and do
don't miss
that.
any future uploads.
My channel as well.
Alright, let's begin. The following video was published to TikTok by a username Diego Spikers and seems to showcase him filming a video down an apartment corridor at 5 PM. For the first few seconds of the video, all is eerily quiet before we hear Diego call something out, perhaps a name. He then quickly rushes to the door, and that's when this happens.
Amy.
What's going on back there? This is real. Or could it be pareidolia?
This is definitely one of the most subtle yet chilling TikTok clips that I've seen in quite a long
Oh,
time.
this is real.
There's just something about simplistic clips like this one that always gives us goosebumps. To this day, this piece of footage has not gotten any answers so that Diego can rest assured that his house is not haunted. Let's just hope that he manages to get away from whatever might be haunting him.
And he needs to. That was too real. Number 4.
This next video was published to a TikTok account belonging to a user named Olanabaslamanyat and was presumably filmed in Indonesia. In the video, we follow the uploader as he seemingly wanders around what appears to be an abandoned building of some sort late at night. Already a bad idea, especially seeing at how it appears that he's doing this creepy investigation all by himself. Throughout the course of the video, he shows us around the eerie area, which is enough to give you the chills. As he walks around the distraught area, we don't see anything overtly scary, that is, at least at first. Around the 25-second mark of the video, something extremely creepy happens. A strange ghostly figure appears on the floor above him and proceeds to linger there throughout the remainder of the video. Take a look and see.
Lemah. Yuk, yang katanya ada sosok ibu terhebat. Innalillahi. Allahu Akbar.
What the heck?
Astagfirullahaladzim, bau anjing. Goblok.
I'm just watching him.
Bau, ya Allah, Kang.
Keep your eye on him. Don't look away.
Innalillahi, ya naon, wa. Gue nyium bau, wa. Gue nyium bau, wa. Sumpah, wa. Astagfirullahaladzim, wa. Di bawah ada suara geblukan lagi. Di bawah ada suara geblukan. Innalillahi
Oh, it's a woman?
rajiun. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Kita adu mekanik.
My bad.
Adu mekanik. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Who or what is this spirit, and what did it want with this TikTok user? Was it a friendly ghost, or was it one that was planning to harm someone? If the latter was the case, we can all breathe a collective sigh of relief that certain someone was not the uploader.
And she just thought he was cute.
With the release of this year's Nope, it seems
I
as
still
though
gotta
many
watch
people are
that.
getting back into the swing of things when it comes to investigating the existence of UFOs and alien life. One of the many people who have allegedly come into close contact with a UFO is the brother of this Reddit user named KiamH2230. Kiam H says that when he first saw the footage, he was understandably pretty freaked out by it all. The Reddit user asked him for all the details, and his brother sent him the footage. Quote, I recorded this on my Sony Xperia 5 in East Kilbride, Scotland, on 10th of September 2022 at 8 PM. There are two objects in the sky moving at a steady speed. They were not massive, I reckon about the size of a Jeep, maybe twice that size at most. Definitely smaller than a plane and a lot bigger than a drone. They had no lights, no wings, no windows, and no propellers. They also were completely silent. The objects looked a lot bigger in real life. In the video, the objects appear to be black, but in real life they had a similar color to a cloud, not quite white but not quite grey. They looked to have a sphere or tic-tac shape. They looked solid and metallic. They seemed to have some smoke coming out of them sometimes, but it was hard to know if it was just them moving through clouds, causing an effect that looked like smoke. In terms of height, they were flying about twice the height of a typical city building, definitely lower than a plane would travel in. End quote.
See that? What the f*** is that? There's two of them. Where's the other one?
If that's the case, then I don't know what this could be. Could this be UFOs? Do they do government activities in
Where's the
Scotland?
other one? Yeah, I don't know where the other one is now. Where's the other one? What's the other one? Right, just look at this one then.
I don't know what that could
What's
be.
that?
It's like a floating rock.
What in the name of is that? It's probably like, it's really low, so it's about the height of a building. So it's not like up in the sky. What in the name of hell? What is that? Right, so there's two. Where's this? I don't know where the second ones went. Right, I'm just gonna focus on this one.
The second one was what?
There was two.
It's in front of
there's
you.
Like, where is it? There's a second.
By watching the footage, the strange objects in the sky certainly don't appear to be anything of the ordinary. They appear to be something much more fascinating. Of course, we also have to put a lot of trust in the videographer here, because obviously we weren't there to see this video be filmed. But I'm curious, what do you make of this video? Did this person end up filming legitimate proof of the existence of aliens? Were these two
I don't know what else
objects
it
in the
could be.
sky something much less sinister? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
I guess it's UFOs. I don't know. I don't think they will do government activities in Scotland unless somebody from somewhere else is flying over Scotland to another destination. It's probably that.
This next video comes to us from Japan, uploaded to TikTok by a user named CBluesM, and starts off with a bang. The footage shows the videographer entering a room with his night vision camera activated. What initially appears to be a normal empty room will quickly show itself to be anything but normal.
Whoa! Oh yeah, this gotta be real. There was no way for him to go if it was an actual person.
待って、黒い男、待って、人があいつじゃん。喋れるか、いるかな、まだ。
A strange ghost can be seen lingering in the corner of the room. As soon as the videographer notices this,
It's kinda
he quickly
translucent too.
panics and races out of the room, where he is met by a friend who accompanied him for the investigation. Amazingly, they manage to muster up the courage to enter the room once again, but this time they see that the creepy entity is no longer anywhere to be found, which strikes them as odd. Who was this scary figure and what did it want? To this day, nobody knows the answer for sure, but we can only hope that this TikTok user doesn't venture back into this place to find out.
Yeah, it probably lives there. But yeah, that video was real.
Videos that we have of our kids are ones that we are always going to hold near and dear to our hearts.
I can't wait.
After all, it seems as if kids grow up in front of us within the blink of an eye. So it's important to make sure you have the most memorable moments of their life captured on film, so you can always go back and reminisce. However, not every video of our young ones is going to be precious. Some will be looked upon with fear and unease, as evidenced by the following video published by TikTok user RosieB2326 on September 4th, 2022. The video in question starts off with a young girl walking around in the kitchen, simply going about her day. She can be seen carrying around a container of some sort, before she eventually stops to talk to an unseen entity off screen. But that's not the creepiest part. About a second or two later, this can be seen happening.
This video is real. The freak was that? You can clearly see something was trying to take that from her. Look at that. Bro, she's like what? 2? How can she
Out
fake
of
that?
nowhere, the container in the young girl's hands is seemingly jerked out of her grasp for a few moments, before she is able to get a good hold of it once again. But of course, this begs the question, who or what was tugging on the container? By watching the video, we can clearly see that there was nobody there that could have been tugging
the
on
force.
the container. Amazingly, the young girl doesn't seem scared about what just happened at all. In fact, Once she regains her grip on the container, she simply wanders off into a different room without a care at all in the world. What do you think happened here? Did this young girl come into contact with a paranormal entity?
Yes.
Was she just goofing around? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
1,000,000% real. What 2-year-old can fake that? She won't even know what's going on, for real.
And that was 5 scary videos.
Alright,
I hope you
y'all.
enjoyed.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I love you guys. And until next time. Peace.